You want to improve your photo game so you can take photos like this instead of like that. Don't worry, it's easy to learn how to take better photos. I have 5 steps just for you. What's up, you guys? I'm Jacob Fisher and it's Minute Monday. Let's put a minute on the clock and learn how to take better photos. Number 1, get different angles. Don't just be like every other photographer and take the same photo that they're taking. If you see a bunch of people standing in the same place, don't stand where they're standing. Get creative, get low, get high, get somewhere, and take that better photo. A photo with a subject in mind might be a little bit better than just a gorgeous landscape. I mean, you can include the gorgeous landscape in the background, but get a nice subject in the photo. Is there a flower you could take with that amazing background, or a tree? Just something. Number 2, find the right light. Adjust your positions accordingly with the light. Do you want your image to have the sun in the background, or do you want your subject to be super bright? The sun behind your subject might make your photo super dark, but that sun looks kind of cool in the background. You just have to find the right way to experiment with it. Number 3, use the right ISO, exposure, shutter speed, all that good stuff. Lots of light, low ISO. No light, high ISO. Just be careful about getting your images too grainy. Want the background or foreground blurred just a little bit? Get a good bokeh? Your aperture should be like f3. You want a landscape? Maybe f11. Look closely at the foreground in this example. Want to capture a moving image? Use a super fast shutter speed. If you want a little bit of motion blur, use a slower shutter speed, or use a tripod with a super low shutter speed. Number 4, rule of thirds. I mean, everyone should know about this. Every camera should have a setting so you can see the rule of third guidelines right there. Think about where you want your subject in that photo, or think about how your photo is set up. Aston Martin designs beautiful cars using this rule. Number 5, the golden hour. Try and take photos during this time. It really is some incredible lighting and some incredible backgrounds that you can potentially get in your photos. Just go out and experiment. Lastly, a little bonus tip is just to take photos every day. The more you do something, generally the better you'll get at it. Go for a walk around the block. Bring your camera and take photos of, I don't know, dumb things along the way. Maybe someone's house, maybe a fence, maybe a car. I mean, the options are endless depending where you live. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned a little something from this, then give it a little quick like down below and leave a comment to let me know if you're going to try these tips or if you kind of used some already. Until next time.